Today we're leaving beautiful Cannon Beach behind, but the adventure is only just beginning. From a famous shipwreck and Oregon's legendary Tillamook Creamery to quirky Portland landmarks and the world's largest independent bookstore, this turned out to be one of the most memorable days of our Pacific Northwest road trip. After an unforgettable stay in Cannon Beach, we pointed the car south along Oregon's spectacular coastline, ready for another day packed with unique discoveries. Our first stop was Fort Stevens State Park, home to the famous Peter Iredale Shipwreck. More than a century after running aground, its rusting remains still lie on the beach, creating one of Oregon's most photographed landmarks. Standing beside the twisted steel, it's hard to imagine this ship once sailed oceans around the world. Next came a very different experience, Tillamook Creamery. This isn't just a cheese factory, it's one of Oregon's most popular attractions. We watched cheese being made, sampled some of their famous products, and enjoyed lunch before continuing our journey. A short drive later brought us to Cape Meares, where we discovered one of the coast's strangest natural attractions, the Octopus Tree. With enormous branches spreading in every direction, it looked unlike any tree we'd ever seen. Nearby, Cape Meares Lighthouse has guided ships along this rugged coastline since 1890. The steep walk back to the parking lot certainly reminded us we'd enjoyed a little too much cheese for lunch. Leaving the coast behind, we headed through the forest towards Portland. Almost immediately, we realized this city has a personality all of its own. We found the world's smallest park, enjoyed a peaceful walk along the Willamette River, sampled the famous Voodoo Doughnuts, and spent far longer than expected inside Powell's City of Books, the largest independent bookstore in the world. Our first mission was to find one of Portland's most unusual attractions, Mills End Park. We weren't entirely sure what to expect. Then we spotted it. In the middle of a traffic island sat a tiny tree. That's it. This miniature park measures just 61 centimeters, 21 inches, in diameter and proudly holds the Guinness World Record as the world's smallest park. From Mill Ends Park, we wandered toward the Willamette River. The waterfront immediately felt alive. Cyclists glided past, joggers enjoyed the sunshine, families relaxed on the grass, and pleasure boats cruised up and down the river. One unexpected highlight was hearing the sound of bagpipes. A lone piper stood near the waterfront, performing traditional Scottish tunes while visitors gathered to listen. So, without hesitation, no visit to Portland would be complete without stopping at one of America's most famous bakeries, Voodoo Doughnut. The line moved surprisingly quickly, and before long, we were inside, choosing from dozens of colorful creations. Andrew selected the blueberry cake donut, while I couldn't resist ordering the famous Voodoo Doll donut, complete with raspberry filling and its iconic pretzel pin. They were every bit as delicious as we'd hoped. Now to Powell's City of Books. Our destination was the rare book room. Unfortunately, it happened to be closed during our visit. Even so, wandering through the endless shelves was an experience in itself. After far more browsing than we had originally planned, we eventually left, carrying a couple of new additions to our own library, including Anthony Bourdain's World Travel, which somehow felt like the perfect souvenir for two people spending their lives exploring new destinations. As we made the long walk back towards Hotel Deluxe, we passed yet another quirky Portland landmark. Near Harvey Milk Street sits what many locals affectionately describe as one of the world's smallest buildings. Like so many places in Portland, it reminds you not to take life too seriously. By the end of the day, Portland had completely won us over. Tomorrow, however, we'd leave the city behind and head for one of America's most powerful natural landmarks, Mount St. Helens. We'll see you on day 4.